no question. You were when a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I'm gonna let y'all fall in the building for a second. We got some things to discuss. So fall up, line up, man. Line up, because we're gonna get to them as soon as possible. Hope y'all paying attention to detail. You know, sometimes things could get very exhausting. And I always let me reiterate, this is a sport that I love, but the sport don't love any of us back. And it can get very the term is exhausting. I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. Sometimes I get up in the morning, and while I'm taking a new, I'm like, yo, I don't want to do this motherfucker. I really don't. You know why? Because everything that I talk about is out of concern of the sport. And when you're met with resistance, when all you want is to see the best fight the best, and you're met with resistance on people saying why fights shouldn't happen and certain fights should marinate, and like, we're not promoters. What the hell do you mean let fights marinate? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And that's when I say you have to like flip the question. Bud won. Period. Bud won, right? And I couldn't make sense of the people saying, I don't even want to see it again. Flip the question. You don't want to see Bud kick our ass again? You don't want to see Bud get another payday? Or was Bud thanking Errol for getting it done a little too much for you? Was that it? How many times Bud told that man thank you? How did you feel when you realized that there was no animosity between these two brothers? You don't want to see these two brothers make another payday again? Are y'all gonna buy it this time? Because $700K is disappointing for these two men. Y'all gonna buy it this time? It's rare you get 2 bites at the apple. Y'all gonna buy it this time? I'm asking y'all. Two bites at the apple. Am I gonna go in December? I don't know. Y'all gonna buy it this time? God damn. Let's do this roll call. Avery Black, Darnell Big G, Mikey Morales, Titan Crew. Salute, brother. The Sensei's in the building. Stormy B-Man, King Vonnie, Tay-Tay, future ex-wife, what up? G McCall, Jermaine Jubilee with the suplex, Todd Swindle, Alfred, what's good? Coach 67, Edgar Chavez, my brother Thomas from the Bronx, Real Spill, Midwest Boxing Talk, salute, Tony G, True Boxing Night, my brother in the building, Jelly Bean, Robert Singleton, Mo G, BN Boxing, where you been, good brother? Felix Nunes, Dill Spoolie, Main Event Mark, Sparky Pete, Philip D in the building, Pet Pack in the house. ES, what's going on? Dank Father. Tay D, Ed. What's that? It jumped on me. I'm sorry. Big Texas in the building. Dank Father. Brother Huey, the Village Brother, Dapper Dons, Shade Girl, TJ the Fan, Eric Jordan. Jumped on me again. Make sure y'all smash that like button, y'all. Cedric Taylor, Jason. Now look, I'm about as excited about this as I was excited about the first one. But I just told y'all what the letdown was. I just told y'all. I just told y'all. We was wondering if Errol was even gonna sign for the rematch. I figured he would, and he did. Y'all excited? Y'all excited? Shit crazy, man. No doubt. And listen, no matter who you support is support, right? I'm trying to figure out why that shit only did 700,000. Anthony, what's good? Why it only did 700,000? Trying to figure out. Hold on a second, y'all. Man, I'm trying to figure out why I only did 700,000. Or this civil war, Bud, Errol, Bud, Errol, Bud, man down, big fish, man down, big fish, man down, Bud. 700,000 buys. Y'all got to explain that to me. What happened? Charles Teague, salute. That's the fam right there. He says, does anyone know how to buy accounts when a bar shows a fight? The place I went had probably had about 150 to 200 people there to see it. You know, I don't know how that works. Xavier, what's good? Yeah, you did. You did. Let me put that up there because he did say that. You see, and when you say things like that, you don't want it to be right. But 700,000 buys? See, that's the type of time I'm on this morning. I'm not on about who wins because I'm telling you, Vegas is going to have Bud way. Let me tell you, Errol's going to be so much of an underdog going into this fight, and rightfully so. Because he got washed, man. I'm not shitting on Errol. I'm still rooting for Errol. In case I wasn't clear. It's man down over here. But he got washed. I'm not talking about the shit in between. That's not what I'm talking about this morning. The fight is on. Are y'all going to buy it this time? Abel Mohari, what up? Dill Spoolie, I agree. It's not bad. But you know what? We had Tank versus Ryan Garcia, goddammit, and they did $1 million. And there was no belt involved. There was no undisputed involved. There was more at stake with Bud and Errol. This was supposed to be this era's Leonard Hearns, Hagler Hearns. This was for this era. And like I always say, this era is an error. Because Tank and Ryan did $1 million buys. The two best in the world with undisputed on the line. And Bud making history, 700,000. But an internet kid and another kid he can fight, but he's marketed correctly by way of Floyd Mayweather, 1 million buys. Tell me, how does this make sense, y'all? But we fans though, right? EJ McCory, Mr. Shelton, what up? We fans. You understand what I'm saying? So 700,000, that is a lot by today's standards, but for the two best in the world, number one and number two, best pound for pound, and undisputed on the line, 700,000, but Ryan Garcia can walk around right now and say, hey, I did $1 million buys. He can say that. But we fans though, right? All of this fighting and calling Bo Mac or Big Mac and all that name calling and people ruining friendships online, 700 buys. That's what I'm talking about. So you mean to tell me nobody put their money where their mouth is? No one can ever question me. Guess what? No, but I'm rooting for Errol, but no, listen, let me explain. Let me be clear. Rooting is the wrong word. Rooting is the wrong word. See, language is important, y'all. And salute to my brother Main Event Mark in that super chat. He says, fans gonna murder each other, but didn't buy the fight. Exactly. Well said. Go in the YouTube search bar and put in Errol versus Bud or Bud versus Errol. You're gonna see a slew of people you probably don't even know fighting on panels. And then it goes from that to I will come to your state and fight you, or I'll kill you and don't show that. It got crazy. And I knew this was gonna happen. Didn't 78 tell you that this was gonna happen? Didn't he tell you this like 2 years ago? He said, I know it's gonna happen because it's happened before. We've seen this. And all I seen with my own 2 eyes is that when Bud and Errol faced off, they went like this. I said, look at that. And you niggas are Hardwin, what up? Dale, I'm just going off of what we know, what we was told. That's all we can go off of. Nitty G, what's good? MJ Total Health and Wellness. Yep. Opulent LD, salute. Brooklyn, what's going on? Mind the Monster Musa, what's good? Smoking on Bud, what up? Ramel Lane, Shepherd King, J. Wayne Citizen, Don Shotter. Hey, man. I'm asking, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna buy it this time? Listen. Rooting and picking. Rooting is the wrong word. I picked Errol, but you can't find one video where I rooted against Bud. I never did it. Because it would be a complete contradiction to what I wanted. I wanted Bud to get to Errol undefeated so that they can do what we said we wanted them to do. I don't know how they didn't get at least 1 million buys. That's on y'all. Well, Drew, what did you do? Do I need to review? Let's talk about what I did. Bud's first pay-per-view was against Victor Postal, right? I bought it. Why? You might never know. Am I a huge supporter of Top Rank? No. But Top Rank has had some fighters over there that I supported. So I bought it to support Bud. Why? Because he's black. Yeah, I said it. I don't care. And I want to see him win in life. And he won that fight, did he not? Okay. What was Bud's second pay-per-view? Amir Khan. I bought it. Yes. I bought it for 2 homes. And I took my ass to Madison Square Garden. Yeah. So I bought it for 2 homes and I went. Teofimo Lopez was on the undercard. Yeah, all of that. I went. It was in the big room at MSG, the real MSG. It wasn't at the theater. It was in the big room. He stopped Amir Khan. Remember that? I went. And I bought it for 2 homes. Okay? Anytime he was on ESPN, I watched it. Oh, but you picked Sean Porter to beat Bud. Yeah, I picked him. But I wasn't rooting against Bud. I just picked the other fighter. Just because you picked the other fighter to win doesn't mean you hate the other guy. What the hell? Somebody got to win. How many of y'all picked draw? You get what I'm saying? And then the big one. Vegas. I bought a plane ticket. Me and my boys, we split a timeshare right across the street from the NGM. Bought tickets, and I bought 2 pay-per-views back home for 2 separate people. That's what I did for Bud. Now, what do y'all niggas do? And I'm not talking about y'all in the chat, but I'm talking about they were missing 300,000 pay-per-view buys to at least make $1 million. Don't tell me that it's impossible to get $1 million buys in the era of Fire Stick. Don't tell me that. Do not tell me that. Because Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis did $1 million buys. The internet sensation and the kid with all the tattoos with power in his hands. But we had number 1 and number 2 pound for pound best in the world and undisputed on the line, and they did 700,000 buys. Do y'all know a Ryan Garcia fan girl could come up to you and say, I don't care, he did $1 million buys. And Bud and Errol only did 700,000, and she'll just walk off. How you feel? Y'all did that. You. Don't ever question me. I just told you what I did for Bud. I just told you. What did you do? And all I did was pick Errol to win. That doesn't mean I hate Bud. Oh, but Drew, you got videos about Bud, and yeah, I didn't like his business practices. But Bud got my money regardless. Let's get this straight. Did you like the fact that he went over there and talked to Daniel Kennedy? Tell me that. Tell me you did. And I'll tell you that you're not a Bud fan. I was concerned. Was you? Or was you just so worried about him getting the bag? You know how I felt when I see that picture of Bud standing next to Tyson Fury? And when I know that when he was in the ocean talking about, oh, yo, we in the ocean, where you at? I said, no, he's in Dubai with that fucking criminal. No. You know how I felt when I saw that? Y'all got siblings? Y'all got kids? And you pull up on the block, you park your car after working a hard day's work, and you see your flesh and blood across the street talking to the local drug dealer. You're like, get your ass in the house. What you talking to that piece of shit for? That's how I felt. Fuck you doing in Dubai? Get your ass from over there talking to that fucking criminal. Standing with Tyson Fury, get away from that guy. He's bad news. You want to know why he's bad news? He fights on Black Prime. Now, let me ask you this. I hate Bud, but all that shit with Bud and Black Prime and Blue Blood, who was in the pocket for them? The attack was on. But who's in the pocket for them? Right? I still pick Errol to beat him. It wasn't personal. They attacked everything. They attacked Bud. They attacked Bomac. They attacked Blue Blood. And by the way, Bud's gloves goddamn burst in the fight. And I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I said, yeah, watch this. Email in 3, 2, 1. I hit refresh, and there they were. Yo, Drew, you saw his gloves explode? Yo, you know he was down in Dubai with Tyson Fury. And what did Drew do? I said, I don't want to hear. Nope. Yo, but he was down there with Fury and, you know, the gloves. I said, yeah, I understand, but I don't want to hear it. You know why? Because when we was in here talking about Tyson Fury's gloves, they said they didn't want to hear it. I said, Bud went down there and knocked some cracker out. And his gloves did something similar. I don't want to talk about it. No, the old media don't want to talk about Fury's gloves. I don't want to talk about Bud's gloves. Don't care. Fair enough? Okay. There it is. See how that works? But the fact that I had to deal with that, it aggravated me. That conversation would have never have taken place. Those emails would have never been sent to me had he had not been in Dubai dealing with Fury and Kinahan. That's it. That wound was self-inflicted. You see that? Not one time that I make any video saying I hate Bud. You won't find it because I never said it and I never felt that. How he moved business-wise, it was confusing, and I spoke on that. You new niggas are just, y'all are weird. You pick one fighter over the other, you gotta hate the other fighter. It's either this or this. Choose. You either blood or Crip. Choose. And then I learned of another group called CKBK. Y'all know what that is? This is what was told to me. I said, what the fuck is that? Crip killer, blood killer. I said, what the hell is that? I know nothing. That's what I was told. I said, damn, how's that for a choice? How's that for a choice? Mr. Shelton in that super chat. She says, the new I took this morning, epic. Yeah. Clear your guts out, y'all. Take that new. Main event Mark. Almost 2 years in the strong house. Salute to you, good brother. He said most aren't fans. They just want to argue like this. Yeah. They want to argue like bees. I'm not into it. Demon, salute. Cop killer, what's going on? I'm not into it. I'm not into it, man. It's like, oh man, yo, whatever. My brother Kondo, 2 years in the strong house. Salute. Said Drew, my great brother. Salute to you, good brother. I know all is well in the state of Florida. Salute. Cancel Smooth. What up? DOG, my brother. Fresh. What's going on? Cam, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Tony Drew, what's going on, man? Aaron Butler, what up, man? I mean, look, man. Look. I'm just questioning. Everyone's talking about what super athletes they are, and I agree. Polite, what's up? 704 Joe, salute. Gerard, Harlem in the building. Clarence McLean, Bronx on deck. So Bud and Errol didn't do 1 million. Show your boxing IQ, salute. Bud and Errol don't do 1 million. But Garcia and Tank does. Just think about that. My brother Kano Loco in the building. Am I talking blue versus red? No, I was just using that as an example. You know, I don't want to get too deep into it. I'm just saying it. I'm saying how it's gotten that silly on between this Bud and Errol thing. The things that I've seen, it's like ridiculous, man. The things that I've seen, DJ Zion Love, salute. Kane, what up? Ottawa AM, salute. The things that I've seen with this fan bases, and then when I go and see them face off with each other and they're laughing and they're dapping it up and they're talking about sanctioning fees and Bud's thanking Errol for getting it done, it doesn't match the civil war that I've seen on YouTube. And I just found that typical. I'm not going to say strange. I'm not going to say typical. It's very typical. It's like, yeah, really, guys? Are y'all done? Are we done with the, mamas and fuck your mamas, and when I see you and I'm gonna do this and then you'll pull up, and are we done with that? Are we done yet? Rivera, what up? Are we finished? Are we done? Is it over? What? Because all of that, I just knew they were gonna do over 1 million. I said, yeah, Ryan and Javante, they did 1 million. So I know Bud and Errol gonna do at least 1.5. 700,000. After everybody done threatened everyone's entire bloodline. I'll kill you, your mama, and all of that. It was all of that. Lord, they came for BFTB. Just go to this channel and look at the views. Anything BFTB put up with Bud, just go watch it. And just watch the live. Look at the replay of what's being said in the chats, and look at the comments section, and all of that. 700,000 buys. It doesn't match. It doesn't match. I'm making these fools look at themselves. And then Bud fans turning around saying, no, you shouldn't have a rematch. No rematch, man. I don't want to see it. Well, why not? I mean, because he beat him so bad. It was so easy. And then I say, yeah, you know what's consistent? I was at the fight. Someplace a lot of niggas weren't. I was at the fight. And one thing is consistent from Bud fans and Spence fans. Everyone said that Errol ain't look right. Everyone said that. But y'all don't want to see a rematch. Y'all don't want that excuse, because y'all call it an excuse. Y'all don't want to see that excuse squashed. But y'all the same niggas that are going to pay to watch Tank Davis versus Isak Cruz 2.
Yeah, come on! All right! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Better than that!
Dr. Mark, salute. Salute to my brother Big Block. And that super chat, much love and appreciation. Pardon me. Yeah, Mikey, I'm gonna watch that. I'm curious as to how that's gonna turn out. Eubanks versus Beefy. Hold on, y'all. Whole time I'm talking about unity of the black fight fans. Yeah, Kane, this is a Chiquita banana. Yep. You always know a monkey. Whole time I was talking about the unity and the importance of this fight. And they said that this was the Hearns Leonard of this era. And I said, yeah, because how many times you heard me say Bud was trash? You never heard me say it. Levant, salute. Never heard me say that. How many times you heard me say Bud is a bad mofo? You heard me say that? You heard me say that? I've never rooted against Bud. I just said I believe Errol beats him. Snoopy, what up? That's all I said. So when I get people coming in here, you just mad because Errol lost. No, I'm not. I was happy they even got in the ring. I was happy they got it done. When they got announced, everyone was like, for real? After all the pump fakes and after all of that and blaming Blue Blood for killing the fight, I don't know. I'm still confused about that. That's comical. All of these Bud fans, I mean, y'all were in the streets with signs protesting, threatening people, and fuck Blue Blood, and I mean, oh my God, and it's his fault. And I'm like, Hen Dog, what up? I'm like, what is going on here? Y'all had more fire for Blue Blood than y'all had for Bob Arum when he said he killed the fight. I was like, oh shit. Wow. No flame for Bob Arum for saying that. And y'all were like, cancel Blue. I'm like, what is going on here? What is wrong with y'all niggas? And all of that happened. I'm reminding y'all, all of that happened. 700 buys. So now they fighting again. And y'all niggas talking about, oh, I want to see it again. I want to say, y'all ain't want to see it in the first fucking place. And y'all saw it, and y'all ain't pay no money. 700,000 buys. Salute to all the Bud fans that bought it. Salute to all the people from Omaha that showed up and showed out because they were in Vegas strong. Salute to them. I respect them. You niggas running around here on the internet? BFTB got more views alone than Bud and Errol.
Whoa! What
You understand what I just said? Anything that BFTB put in this title, I'm pretty sure the comment section, views, and everything from the time he was talking about Bud up until the fight, I bet you he got more views than 700,000. You dummies. Sidebar. Sidebar. This is sidebar. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off of it. I'm looking at this something from IFL. Shaw reinstated as WBA regular champ.
What the fuck?
Shaw reinstated as WBA regular champ.
What the fuck?
Y'all can see that? Who's that?
What?
When's the last time he fought? That's the WBA. Ask Michael Fox about the WBA and how he feels about that. I hate boxing. You see, yo, do y'all understand why Black just left and stopped talking about boxing? Mind you, what was it, like 3 months before Errol and Bud even fought? He left YouTube. He said, I'm not dealing with boxing anymore. Way before that, I don't care what these fucking haters are saying and what narrative they're trying to spin. We know the truth. He left way before that. But you see why? 700,000 buys. After all of that fighting. Bud fans, Errol fans, after all that fighting, 700,000 buys. You see why he left? Manuel Charles reinstated as WBA regular champ. Why? How'd that even happen? Why did that happen? WBA. Who's the WBA? Ask Michael Fox. Ask him, hey Mike, what are your feelings about the WBA? Skin gloves. Gloria Martinez. Racist judge. You sure you want to ask Michael Fox about that? Didn't Black, one of his last lives, before his recap of Errol versus Bud, one of his last lives, why he left and stopped talking boxing on YouTube? Didn't he explain all of this shit to us? He explained it. He said, I'm not dealing with this. It's out of hand and he can't take it. He's like, I don't want to deal with it no more. It's stupid. Every day it's the same shit. So now these brothers about to make another payday again. Are y'all going to support it this time? I have no faith in y'all. And I'm not talking about y'all in the chat because I believe that a majority of y'all in the chat paid for it. But the niggas that have the biggest mouths, the niggas that want to slide into my chat that I've never seen before, talking, oh, you mad because Errol lost. I was not mad. I left the T-Mobile a bit confused about how bad Errol looked. But I was happy that they broke bread. Y'all niggas want to get on here talking about, oh, Bud's just better, skill set, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Y'all ain't paying no fucking money. How do I know? 700,000 buys. All that fighting for the last 2-3 years, 700,000 buys. You Negroes are lame. You Negroes are lame. Y'all are just as silly as packtards. The second that man got slept by Marquez in the fourth fight, the first wave of them disappeared. And YouTube is a little different. Some of those guys, you go back, if you could find those channels, some of those guys had like 20,000 subs off of Manny Pacquiao alone. If they'd have stayed with it, by now they'd have been monetized, and if they'd have just kept talking boxing, they may have had profitable channels. But they were so embarrassed after all of the shit they talked, they just left. It's boxing. Your favorite fighter might lose. They're getting hit in the ring, but they get up and they choose whether they want to continue their career or not. You just on boxing, you just on YouTube talking. And you can't take it when he or she loses. You can't take the heat. Errol lost. Black wasn't on YouTube for like 2 months prior to that. Then he came on and he did a live and he faced the music. And then he left again. But mind you, he was already gone for like 2 or 3 months. Who are y'all for real? Like I said, sometimes I get up and I don't want to be here, man. Because I'm like, yo, man, sometimes I think, am I even really making a difference? Am I really making a difference? Or am I talking in circles? And then I thought of something that someone told me years ago. Let me read the super chat real quick. Salute to my brother DJ Zion Love. He says, after second fight, Bud and Spence will become promoters together. Peace and blessings to you, Drew. Yeah, and you know what? That'll be so dope. You know, like how Oscar and B-Hop got together and did Golden Boy? How fitting would it be if Bud and Errol leave the sport and they start promoting? Then how y'all niggas gonna feel? How y'all gonna feel? Fucking idiots, man. You niggas are dumb. We should have been high-fiving and partying. Bud fans and Errol fans, we should have been high-fiving like, yo, yo, I got Errol, I got Bud, well, here's why. And hey, all right, well, we gonna see. Cracking beers together. It should have been a big old celebration in Vegas. Which, I might add, there was no drama. Texas was there, and Omaha was there. Not one outbreak. Matter of fact, the only nigga that was turned up and acting ignorant outside was Keith Thurman. And people were looking at him like, what the fuck's wrong with him? I'm dead serious. And then I found out in the building, I think a Boots fan, or I don't know if this was a Boots fan or someone from Boots camp, mentioned Boots, and they said, yo, Boots will fuck you up or something like that. And then he just, you know Keith, we saw him outside the T-Mobile. I was actually going to approach him, but he was just like all over the place. And I said, that attitude right there, I'm still significantly bigger than him. He can't come. I'll be like, yo, bro, don't fuck out my face, nigga. I'll embarrass you. Ain't no refs out here. Thank you, Kano. Thank you, Kano. How many years was the Fresno Kendo issue? But they reinstate Manuel Char as WBA regular champ. Do y'all even remember when I had Fresno Kendo on my chat? On my channel? Y'all remember that? Do y'all even remember what's going on? Man, it's hard to get up every morning and do this shit, man. Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea. Man. Sometimes I'm like, yo, bro, I completely understand why Black just walked away. I get it, man. I get it. And I know we've become a part of y'all mornings. And believe me when I tell you, the majority of this, I do this for y'all. I'm dead serious. It's hard to enjoy this sport once you get in the middle and you realize how messed up it is. And then when you realize how messed up it is, it's like, oh my God, it's really this and it's really that, and then there's drugs, and then there's this ref and this judge is And then you turn around and look at the people you cool with fighting each other over bullshit. And you're like, you want to look back at the fans and say, wait. Y'all fighting for the wrong shit. No, this is really happening. It's real. No, Bob Ehrman, Daniel Kinahan, and Sean Gibbons. Wait, time out. Y'all wait, stop fighting for a minute. Wait a minute, it's not that. It's, oh, God. Blood, guts, death threats. Pull up. And these motherfuckers all the way to the bank. I still will get a Bud fan coming in here. You're just mad because Errol lost. No, I'm not. What the fuck is wrong with you? What? What are you talking about? Y'all making it bad for yourself, because I'm going to tell you something. In this second fight, if Errol looks remotely different and it's competitive, and if Bud loses, y'all gotta eat that, not me. I'm good. Y'all gotta eat that. Y'all gotta worry about being trolled. Not me. You can't troll me. The fuck? Do you see why Black left this? This shit is corny. Dealing with a bunch of children. You see what Kano's saying? Do y'all even remember what he's talking about? Go to my channel and put in Fresno Kendall. We had him in the Strong House. He explained it. But I look at the group chat this morning. They reinstate Manuel Charles, a WBA regular champ. Do y'all know the WBA owes this man money? Millions of dollars? Man, whatever, man. Do your homework, man. Super Mac time. CB Sports, salute. Ketty Peeps, what's going on? Tay Jones in the building. Hello, world. God damn. Derek Smith, what up? Skinny Too Litty. Are y'all subscribed to Tay Jones? Do y'all listen to Stormy every morning when he drops those premieres? Y'all love boxing, right? Or are y'all just waving pom-poms for your favorite fighter because you like his abs or whatever the fuck the case is? Y'all know I'm tight at that 700 buys. Death threats, friendships being broken up, 700,000. Then you niggas told me, I don't want to see a part 2. Why? I thought y'all wanted Bud to get his money. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all not worried about that. You know why? Well, Errol didn't stop him from getting money. Errol made sure he got paid. So I don't know why you're still mad at Errol. Y'all had more heat for Blue Blood than you had for Bob Arum. And Bob Arum is a nigga that stopped the fight against him and Manny Pacquiao. You niggas are conditioned. Detroit BC, my brother, what up, man? D-Man, what up? You niggas are conditioned. I'm dead serious, B. All these monkey references, I mean every word of it. You niggas are conditioned. I'm dead serious. Harvey Nation Sports Podcast, my brother in the building, man. Salute to you in that super chat. He said, this is why I don't visit NBA arenas, because of stupid fans and corruption. Bro, I stopped watching the NBA after the Cavs beat the Warriors. And guess what people were saying? Oh, you just mad because the Warriors lost. When the fuck did I ever say I was a Warriors fan? Well, you hate LeBron. When the fuck did I say I hate LeBron? Well, you stop calling me mad, stupid. I'm not a fan of either team, stupid. I just looked at the game and I said something looks strange to me. But you know what? You know what really turned me off? And I've said this before. What really turned me off, Ace Status, what up? Roger, what up? What really turned me off from the NBA was the Lakers versus the Portland Trailblazers series. And then the next year, the Kings versus the Lakers series. The Lakers versus Portland series, I was looking at when Scottie Pippen was there. When I watched that game, I was like, what's happening? Could it be? I said, nah. The next year, the Lakers played the Kings, and you can't tell me that I wasn't seeing what I was actually seeing. You can't tell me that. I was watching that game like, no. Fuck the NBA. It was so bad when they went to the studio, everybody at the after game on ABC, they were like, all right, well, let's talk about it. And I said, yo, they know. They know. And I go to work the next day and I'm like, yo, y'all saw that game? T. Holmes, what up? Y'all saw that game? And they were like, yeah, I'm a Laker fan, but yo, that was some bullshit. And then you had some dumbasses, y'all just mad. Y'all just mad. The Lakers won. Y'all just mad. I said like 104 free throws in 2 minutes. Y'all just mad. The Lakers won. Y'all just mad. A couple of years later, Tim Donaghy.
Whoa, what the
What? Well, there goes that. You can't reverse the call. They already don't want to chip those 2 years. Can't do nothing, right? But we just mad. We just mad. No. Put that bullshit aside. You're going to deny what you saw? How many free throws in the last 2 minutes? Do you remember Mike Bibby's face when he walked off the court? You know how you tell your kid, go to your room, and they walk off? That's how he looked. It was at that moment, I said, you know what? I can't take the NBA too serious anymore. Can't, because I don't trust it. There's a part of me that holds on to hope for boxing. But do y'all understand why Black left and stopped talking about boxing? Because the sport is corrupt and a lot of the fans are corny. We'll be talking about something and there'll be some nigga that comes up in here and say, you're just mad because Errol lost. No. It's boxing. Somebody's going to lose. Well, yard boxing fanatics, salute. Isaiah GQ, salute. King Art, what do you mean? What do you mean? You just got here. What do you mean? You want to see another dead body? I don't know. What are you talking about? Louis Henton, what's going on? See, be careful. It's what I'm talking about. I've been on for almost an hour. Everybody that's been here since the top of the hour, y'all know what I'm talking about. I done made a case. Just made a case. Kai Hype, where you been? Good looking. How you been? Thank you for showing up, brother. I appreciate you. I see you in a while. There's a lot of guys I don't see for a while, and I'm like, I wonder, I hope they're all right. Like, when was the last time y'all saw our brother Viva Tu Vida? I haven't seen him in a while. I hope all is well. Y'all ever saw, it's like soccer fans. Y'all ever, because I don't watch soccer and I know it's a worldwide, I mean, that sport is huge. And I respect it. I don't watch it, but I respect it. Y'all ever saw those fans though? Holy cow. Yeah, I haven't seen Big Snack Pack in a minute. He good? Yeah, soccer fans are. I don't want no parts of that. There's a movie called Green Street Hooligans. Watch that movie, and I know there's a lot of Hollywood in it. You know, there has to be because it can't be that bad. But you got an idea. I've seen, like, you know, I was like, damn, this goddamn gangs. I was like, sheesh. That's a rough sport, man. It's very racist. You know, so in the realm of boxing, if I refer to you as a soccer fan, I don't mean that with respect. I'm talking about the bad side of soccer fans. I'm sure there's a lot of soccer fans that are very respectful. Andrew 100, my brother, what up? Yeah, see? He's someone. Look. I've seen some things, man. You know, some of the African teams or whatever, they've thrown bananas at them on the field. See? They make monkey noises. I've seen that. It's on YouTube. Like, I think Ghana was playing somewhere, and everyone was in the audience. Ooh, 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 ooh. I was like, damn. And you got to play in the middle of all of that. I think one of those teams, there was a young phenom, and one of those teams had a kid was like about 14, 15. I mean, he was that good. And he missed a free kick. I don't even know what it's called. I don't know anything about the sport. And it got so crazy that kid was getting death threats. He's like 15 years old, man. I did a video about it on my other channel. I said, yo, why are y'all attacking this kid? And of course, he's a young black kid. Let me get this straight. You want to kill him and his family because he missed, wow. The penalty kick. Thank you, Kai. Saka, that's his name. He represented the UK and was shit. That I think 88 Sports Talk. What up? Shout out Moses. What's going on? That was like, yo. I was like, God damn. I don't want no parts of that sport. If that's how they treat like people, I'm good, man. I don't want no part of it, man. Now, main event, Mark, I think that situation, I think it happened on two separate occasions. It may have. Yeah, man. It's my brother, that dude named Dave in the building. Turn me off. Even if I was thinking about like viewing the sport, shit like that. I'm like, wait a minute, the kid missed. People miss free throws and game-winning free throws. You might get some idiot talking about, oh, I'll kill you and your family. I mean, maybe he means it, maybe he don't, but they like, I mean, when you have to get escorted out the damn arena? Really? Come on, man. Come on, man. You got to be kidding me. It's sports, y'all. It's sports. And I'll be the first to tell you, what happened between Errol and Bud with the fan bases was completely unacceptable. Kai says in Colombia, they killed their star because he made them lose against the youth. Listen, you know how many NBA players if we behave like that, and I'm not saying we're perfect, you know how many NBA players, you know, by those standards, quote unquote, should be deleted? John Starks in '94 in a pivotal game versus the Houston Rockets in the NBA championship went like 1 for 11. I mean, he was aiming for the backboard and he was missing that. Not the rim, he was aiming for the backboard. He couldn't throw a rock into the ocean. He was so cold. I don't recall not one death threat. It's ridiculous. And New York fans are, I mean, the fan base here in this city is unlike anything you've ever seen. Unlike anything you've ever seen. That dude named Dave, my brother, in that super chat, much love. He said, I'm late checking in on passing the plate, man. Salute to you, good brother. And if y'all not subscribed to that dude named Dave, man, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. That's the fam right there. Go subscribe to my brother, that dude named Dave. Hell yeah. Shamar, Rashawn, Shalom in the Strong House for 21 months. Strong, my brother. He said, boxing, a gift and a curse. It sure is, bro. It sure is. It's like, it turns me off, B. It's deflating sometimes. Jose, what's good, man? It's very deflating. Yeah, Jerry, game 7. You remember that? I was like, woo. Ooh, again? Ooh! And Pat Riley didn't even bench him. Because he says, John, he'll just shoot his way out of it. Game 7, dogs? You supposed to sit him down, put in Hubert Davis, bro. John Starks will be hot all game and get fouled with 0 seconds left, and he needs to hit one free throw to win, and he'll miss both after hitting all these threes all over the place all game long. He'll miss both free throws. I seen him do it. I seen him do it. He was mental. It was very easy to talk him out of his game. But when he was hot, he was hot. But when he was off, he's headbutting people in the face, and he was very emotional. He'll tell you. He said, I'm very emotional. Yup, 17 shots, Clarence. I remember that very well. I was like, damn. Oh, man. What the fudge? Oh! Fan attacks Victor Ortiz after losing to Andre Berto. What the hell was that he threw at him? That's a pizza box? Come on, bro. This is somebody else's material. I don't want to play it. Why would you do that? Oh, nah, he need his ass kicked, man. Nah, they should have dragged that dude. Coño fucking puto is what he said to Victor. Coño fucking puto. Why? Because he lost to Andre Berto. That was the last fight they had when Berto stopped him. Now, I'm not like a Victor Ortiz fan, but the man lost, man. Why does he need that from his own? And that was a Mexican dude that did that. Why would you do that, man? You know what that means? You didn't have no, your love for him was conditional. I love you, but you better go in here and whip that nigga ass. If you don't, I'm going to hit you with the pizza box. And that's what he did. He should have been arrested. Victor already got knocked out. Now he got hit. Victor ain't deserve that. Now I know Victor said some suspect shit or whatever, but wait a minute. He already got knocked out. He's dealing with something mental. He's another kid that's weak mentally. He got knocked out. He was in the ring. He gets knocked out, and now you got a fan throwing a pizza box at you, cursing at you. Was that personal? Was that guy arrested? He deserved that. John Boxer, what up? Come on, man. Why would you do that? Man, some of you niggas take this shit too far, man. I bet you that dude wouldn't have did that to Victor one-on-one, because Victor would have fucked him up. I promise you, he'd have beat, but then Victor would have been wrong. Man. Adewale in that super chat, much love. He said, check out Mario Balotelli documentary. Ghanaian adopted by Italian family, soccer superstar, and gave the racist. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna go check that out. I got the name. I'm gonna check that out. My brother Marco in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Marco. Marco, if you go to his Instagram, he interviewed Clarissa Shields. Do y'all know that? Y'all love boxing, right? Are y'all subscribed to Marco? Right here? Do y'all follow him on Instagram? He interviewed Clarissa Shields a couple of days ago. Did y'all? Oh, it's on your YouTube? Yeah, go check his YouTube. It's there. Y'all know that? Or are y'all just creeping around to see what the Errol Spence fans are saying? Oh, let's see what they're saying. They're making excuses. You niggas are stupid. You niggas are stupid. Dumb. Yeah, I remember that Charlie Z shit, Abel. I remember that. That kid doesn't realize he could have gotten killed. I'm surprised he didn't get killed a long time ago. When I first was like goofing, not even goofing around, when I was first getting my feet wet in the internet, I'm like, who's this Charlie Z kid? He's mentally like off. I saw a video where some dude literally chased him into his house, B. I'm like, I'm surprised he didn't get murdered by now. I'm surprised he didn't get murdered. Somebody needs to like get him help because he was gonna get killed, B. A lot of you guys aren't fans. What y'all thought what you thought this morning live was gonna be? Oh, Errol's gonna get back and Errol's gonna beat Bud this time because Bud is this. No. I'm questioning y'all integrity. I want to know why these motherfuckers only did 700,000. That's what I want to know. What's it gonna do this time? Y'all tell me. What do you think the buys are gonna be this time around? Errol versus Bud 2. What do you think the buys are gonna be this time? You motherfuckers talking about, oh, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Well, it's happening now. You didn't want to see it the first time. Yo, Drew, you don't ever want to give Bud any props. You won't give Bud. You just hating on Bud. You just hating on Bud. You won't give Bud no props. You don't get no Bud. You just hating on Bud. You hating on Bud. Ain't no Bud. You won't give Bud no props. You ain't no Bud. You just hating on Bud. I hate Bud. I hate Bud. You hating on Bud. I'm hating on Bud, right? I'm hating on Bud. We'll put some up here in a second. Marlon Mobley, salute. Aaron Butler, my brother.
Down south with it to my pot for the night. And we locked for the night.
Watch this for a minute. That's footage from my camera. But I'm hating on Bud though.
crazy. Ain't gonna
What does that say?
I'm trying to stop me, baby. Tell your girl that you.
I'm hating on Bud though. I'm hating on Bud though, right?
Down south with it in my pot for the night. And we lock for the night.
I'm hating on Bud though, right?
Get to talking crazy. Ain't gonna lie, I'm in the streets. I'm trying to stop me, baby. Tell you.
I'm hating on Bud though, right? I ain't hating on Bud. Why you hating on Bud, Drew? Why you hating on Bud? You always out here hating on Bud. Out here, I'm out here hating on Bud. Funny. Find this other video for y'all. I spoke to Derek James and Bomac in the same day. The video I spoke to Derek James got almost 10,000 views. The video when I spoke to Bomac got only 800. Kamara, what up? I'm reading you the numbers. You can go to my channel and look at them yourself. I almost got 10,000 views when I spoke to Derek James. Bomac's interview only got like 800 or 900 or something. But I'm hating on Bud. Even if you Bud fans think that I hate on him, y'all pop up in here and talk shit and leave. Or I kick you out. Y'all talk that new when you leave. Any other time you comb through my videos just to see what you can say. Y'all could at least stop by and watch the Bomac interview. Look what King Corleone says. Knockdown, what up? Jermaine Wood, what's going on? Exactly. I'm hating on Bud. Bud got all of my money. Bud got all of my money. Who's over here defending Black Prime? Me. Me. I did that. I did that. Yeah, Drew, but BFTB. My name's not BFTB. Go take it up with him. I dare you. I dare you. Brother Cole, what up? Don't take that shit up with me. Take it up with him. And y'all still don't understand what he be saying. So, look, 875 views, but I'm hating on Bud. Talk to me, bro. And trust me, I'm live. You can talk your shit, brother.
You said you live?
I'm live.
Live on what?
YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, talk your shit, bro.
Shit, I ain't got shit to talk about, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
I tell my audience, fights made, all trash talk is fair game now. It's fair game.
Listen, we gonna get the job done. I promise you that. We gonna get the
What's your prediction on some Clubber Lang shit? What's your prediction?
Listen, we ain't shit to go 20 rounds.
Yeah.
But if we got to stop him, we gonna stop his ass. Watch. They ain't ready for this shit, though. I'm telling you, they're not ready for this shit.
Now let me stop right there. Now that we know the outcome, was Bomac bullshitting? Nope. Did he not back up every word? Yes. So why on earth am I seeing Bud fans saying they don't even want to see a rematch? Do you not want to see your man get paid? Do you not want to see your man set the record straight? And say whether he looked good or not, whether he was drained or not, I could still beat him? You don't want those questions answered? What are y'all talking about? Thank you, Aaron. Yep. Mitchell Show, what up? Yep. Hey, man. I practice what I preach. Let's get back to it, though. Because all the Bud fans, they miss this.
Now, I just heard Errol just say, he said, Bud's chin is in question.
Shit, this motherfucker been rocked every shit. He got rocked his last fight. He got rocked before that. Fight after that. Phuq wins the check.
Do you think it's a situation where who lands first?
No. I just think it's the better. Who got the better IQ, which we all know got the better IQ. Because he got one style of fight.
Okay.
He got one style of fight. He flat foot pump first and try to grind you down.
Okay.
What happened when you can't grind the stump down? Say, fuck it, leave that stuff there and keep on going. Shit.
So, are you predicting the early night, or is Bud gonna take him in deep water trying to drown him?
Listen. Like I told you before, this might be the stoppage. What's up, baby?
I appreciate you letting my guys train with you, man.
Who's that? Hey, yeah. That's that my boy, man.
So you're gonna make a prediction like a round.
If I make a prediction, I say
11.
I say 11. I say 9, 2, 9, and 11. If I'm making a prediction, I'm saying 9 and 11.
Okay. Look, man.
Listen carefully.
Yeah. Are we breaking the end?
Yeah. This is a busy man. I was gonna tell you, look, thank you for getting that shit done. Man, the business is doing the fans' business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm glad. This is for the culture, man.
There it is.
For the culture. I'm glad y'all getting it done, man.
Yeah, definitely that.
Thank you, brother. Yeah. Talk to me, bro.
Hey, Bud fans. Y'all missed that, right? Y'all missed all of that, right? Thank you for getting this done. The business was never the business was none of our business. But thank you for getting it done. This is for the culture. That, right? I still picked Errol to win. But when you pick in a fighter, somebody's going to be right, somebody's going to be wrong. Just because I picked Errol did not mean I hate Bud. What I hate is all this bullshit online. No doubt, Aaron. Brian, what's going on? But still, I get new ass niggas and motherfuckers sliding through. Some guy was just in here. I asked him to clarify what he said. He didn't say anything else. But if I popped up on your algorithm, you know, because Errol and Bud's name now tweaks algorithms now. And you just found me and say, what's this nigga talking about? I remember what you said, young man. You're probably still listening. You want to see another dead body. Great. These two men are getting it on again for our entertainment. Did you buy it? Did you go? You hating on Bud. If If I hated Bud, I wouldn't talk to Bomac. If I hated him, watch this. Well, that's a bad example. I was about to say if that was anyone from Fury's camp, but anyone from Fury's camp isn't even allowed in the United States.
Whoa! What
What? So let's just say we're in Saudi and Deontay's fighting him for a 4th time. I'm not even talking to anybody over there. How about that? That's hate. That's hate. You can't find one video where I say, yo, I hate Bud. Never said it. I've made videos or had live streams where I don't understand his business moves. I didn't understand him not accepting 60-40. I didn't understand that. And it was making me angry. I didn't like when he was in Dubai dealing with Daniel Kinahan. I didn't like that. That concerned me. Half of you Bud fans don't even know who the fuck Daniel Kinahan is. You're not even paying attention. So when I get on here and I click this live button and I talk to you about the corruption and Top Rank and Sean Gibbons and Bob Arum and Daniel Kinahan and now the WBA reinstating Manuel Charr out of nowhere. And meanwhile, y'all don't even remember what was going on with the WBA and Fred's Okendo. And I talk about Mike Fox and racist judges and Russell Mara and long counts. Y'all don't hear none of that shit. But as soon as I say Bud, your antennas go up. Oh, who's out here talking about Bud? Us! We keeping them relevant. It's not like y'all buying his shit. I did. I talked to Bomac. I'd have talked to Bud, but he had to leave. Y'all were more focused on what Errol said to Blue than you was focused on anything else. And y'all had that fucked up because Fight Hype put out a snippet of it. I was there. They only put out a snippet of it. They ain't put out the rest of it. That made more news than anything else. Y'all motherfuckers ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Brandon, what up? $1 Trillion Dreams. James Doon, Soul Power. I got on here and I said, I remember that when Keyshawn Davis was on ESPN and they showed his locker room. They zoomed in on him, and in the back, you see Bomac with the Cheetos out. Now, everyone got a little laugh out of that. But I'm going to tell you something. I didn't like that. And I think ESPN did that shit on purpose. Somebody thought that shit was funny. You mean to tell me they couldn't move the camera in front of him? Because where Keyshawn was sitting, he was looking up at a monitor. You mean to tell me they couldn't have moved the camera so it's on Keyshawn and out of the way of Bomac eating? They did that shit on purpose, and it was a big old gag, and people made fun of it. You know, it was ha ha ha. It was funny. But I'm gonna tell you something. Got a little chuckle out of it, but I said, you know, that's really not funny, man. It's not funny. Ed Woodson, my brother, what up? It's not funny. They shouldn't do that. Those steps where Bomac was, well, those steps are dangerous because they're loose. I almost fell down those motherfuckers. The thing is, if I fall down those steps, I can get up. If Bomac fell down those steps, it'd have been a problem. I was concerned about his health and safety. And I think ESPN did that shit on purpose. You see, these are the things I don't really talk about out loud because y'all niggas don't hear it anyway. Y'all just, because I say, yo, I think Errol's gonna beat him. Oh, you hating on Bud? No. No, you fucking idiots. No. Not at all. You cats out here doing too much on the internet and not doing enough with your bank accounts. Are you gonna get 1 million views now? Are y'all gonna buy it this time? Or are you gonna fire stick it again? Because all of this fighting y'all did online, it didn't reflect in the buys. I'll say it again. All of this fighting online that y'all did, it did not reflect to buys. And those brothers got together, regardless of the outcome, those brothers got together and gave us what we wanted. Did we really want it? 700,000 for undisputed history. Bud is undisputed in 2 divisions, 140 and 147. He can say that now. And he beat the number 1 pound for pound in the world. And if you thought he was the number 1 pound for pound in the world, he solidified it. With 700,000 buys, are you proud of yourself? Fucking idiots. That's what this Friday's about. Reflection. All that talking you're doing, all that mudslinging you're doing. Blah, 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 blah. Show me a receipt before you talk shit. Show me a receipt. Show me a receipt. Everybody that comments here has a YouTube account. If it's the only thing you do in your life, because some people got YouTube accounts and they'll never post anything, and that's fine. But before you talk shit to me, show me your receipt, and maybe I'll listen to you. This is my response to Drew Titan. This is my receipt, you see? I bought it. Or I was there. Or I paid $50 and went to a bar to watch it. But show me you supported it with your money. Neve, I understand what you're saying, but you need to understand what I'm saying. BFTB got over 1 million worth of views talking about Bud and Errol over the last couple of years. He's gotten more views over dissecting the whole situation than these motherfuckers that watch the fight. You get my point? Clay King, what up? Do you understand what I'm saying? It doesn't match. The same amount of people that took time out of their day, and BFTB be doing 3-hour, 4-hour streams when he's cooking. All of those views he had, if you transfer that over to the pay-per-view buys, those brothers should have done at least 2 million. But 700,000? As opposed to Ryan Garcia and Tank? What the fuck was that built up? What? I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck Ryan Garcia got a Gatorade deal. Completely confused, mind blown. Why? Because he got fast hands and hits a bag at 100 miles an hour? Okay. How'd that work out? He got hit in the body and quit. He quit. Jay, what up? He quit. 1 million buys. There you go. And not to be outdone, they're about to serve you Tank versus Isaac Cruz 2. But I get niggas that want to come in here and talk to me about what I do. How I'm a hater. How I'm hating on Bud. I gave you my resume. What the fuck is yours? Before you come in here, if you're just doing drive, I'm not talking about to the brother in the chat. I'm not talking about I'm not talking to Neve. I'm just saying, all you All you clowns that want to like try and do drive-bys who just clicked on me, even if you found me for the first time and you think I'm in here talking about Bud or Errol, before you say anything to me, you have a YouTube channel. Make sure you post your receipt. Mo, all I know is that it was 7. All I know is that it was significantly less than Ryan versus Tank. That's all I know, and that is unacceptable for an undisputed fight with number 1 and 2 best in the world. That's unacceptable. That's my point. I don't care if the numbers are off. All I know is that Tank and Ryan outsold the 2 best in the world, and undisputed was on the line. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Look at that. They stayed up until 6:30 a.m. in the UK. Man. Never question my integrity. Never do that. How do y'all feel, boxing fans, that more girls told their parents, you gotta buy the Ryan Garcia fight, and they bought it to watch him quit, than you real boxing fans? You adults who could have bought a ticket and went to the fight, who could have bought the pay-per-view, but you fire-sticked it. Or you just waited. I'll just watch the highlights. Oh, Bud won there. I'm gonna go talk shit now. Fuck y'all, man. Fuck y'all. Y'all are clowns, man. Y'all failed these 2 brothers. Calling me a hater, that's easy. I could debunk that all day long. But I'm tired. It's like, for what? Am I really making a difference? When I talk about corruption, am I really making a difference? I was just talking about Sean Gibbons, and I'm not done with that either. I still have questions. Sidebar. I want to talk to Silver Voice one-on-one, because I think it was a little distracting with the panel. It got kind of wild. I want to talk to Silver Voice one-on-one to get clarity, because there's things that I don't know. There's things that I don't know. So I need to be educated on things. And I think it'll be more beneficial if I have him on my panel and I talk to him one-on-one so I can get clarity, because I have questions. And I think we got sidetracked. So I want to talk. I'm going to reach out to him and I want to talk to him one-on-one. But with that being said, I know who I am as a supporter of the sport, and I only want what's right. And boxing is corrupt and it's surrounded by criminals. Motherfuckers with criminal records, all over in boxing. And I know in America, at least, it's the land of second chances. Just because you were a criminal in the past don't mean you're a criminal today. And I get that. But then when you have a checkered past and then you're doing like things that makes me raise an eyebrow at you, I need an explanation. I believe in second chances, but then when you're doing similar things, it's like, hold on, you got to explain that to me. And when I talk about things like that, I talk about Bob Errol, and I talk about his affiliation with Daniel Kinahan and the WBC and franchise statuses, when I talk about things like that, some of you motherfuckers shift through all of that. And it translates to me hating on a fighter. I told y'all I hate one motherfucker in boxing as a fighter. And y'all know who he is. And I can explain that every day. Thank you, Neef. And I want to talk to him one-on-one because it was a little distracting, and I know whatever he got going on, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But there was things that I didn't get all my questions answered. It got very chaotic, and I just need clarity for my own. I don't trust Sean Gibbons, and I think he works for him, and I just need clarity from him. Because I have questions. That's all. That's all. It's no beef. I just got questions. That's all. Boxing is messed up, man. So am I making a difference? Yo, I think about quitting this bitch every day. I ain't even gonna hold you. I understand completely when Black said, you know what, fuck this. I'm not getting through to nobody. Sometimes I feel like I'm not getting through to anybody. There's a story about there was a child walking on the beach and something happened and there was a bunch of starfish on the beach laying under the sun, dying. And the child is looking at the starfish and the child's walking with an adult. So the child starts saying, man, these starfish are gonna die. So the child starts picking up starfish and putting them back into the ocean, throwing them. But there's thousands of starfish on the beach. And the adult says, child, what you doing? Child, I'm putting the starfish back in the water. If they stay out here, they're gonna die. So then the adult looks up the beach. Says, there's thousands of them on the beach. You're not gonna save all of these starfish. You're not gonna make a difference. The child looks up at the adult, says, I made a difference to that one. I made a difference to that one. And how about this one right here? I make a difference to that one. Made a difference to that one. What's the moral of the story? Sometimes you might not get through to everybody, you might not reach everybody, but you will reach a few. And that small amount, you'll make a difference to. And I hope that makes sense. That's why I get up every morning. Sometimes when I'm tired, sometimes when my blood pressure is elevated, sometimes I had a messed up night before. I have a life like everybody else. And it's very chaotic sometimes. But I make time to do this. And it is aggravating sometimes. Sometimes I love what I do. Sometimes I can't stand it. But I have a commitment, and I hold on that I make a difference by talking about corruption. I don't know who else is doing that anywhere else, because to me, it's LDBC or nothing. I fucks with Champ Side. That's family. But outside of that, it's LDBC or nothing. There's a reason why I don't go to a lot of people's other pages. I'll go fuck with my man Marco. But there's a reason why I don't go to other panels, because we're targets. Because they can't come here and talk to me directly, but I show up somewhere else, they can get off on me over there, and I don't even read the chat. And y'all have made me a part of your morning or afternoon or evening, wherever part of your world. And I'm telling you, I appreciate y'all, because this is a thankless sport. It is. It's a thankless sport. It is. And all I do is I find things out, and I raise questions. If there's something that I don't know, I'll ask you. But you touch a nerve when I have a motherfucker that don't know me coming in here calling me a hater of anything. I hate one motherfucker in this sport, and I told y'all who he is. One. A fighter, I'm talking about. One. And I love y'all cats too, Clarence. I love all y'all cats. If you got love for me, I got love for you. If you ain't got love for me, that's on y'all. It takes too much time to hate someone. But that one motherfucker that I hate, I think it's beneficial to talk about it so people don't forget and try and spin a narrative like he's great and he's not. He's a criminal. So when you tell me I'm out here hating on Bud, it's not true. Check my resume. It's not true. I'll disagree with him like I'll disagree with anybody. But I never one time wanted to see that man fail. Not once. I put my money where my mouth is. Y'all put your mouth where my dick is. You homos. Stupid asses. 700,000 buys. And y'all coming out here doing drive-bys over here? No need, or Rachel, salute. Y'all doing drive-bys over here with 700,000 buys? I paid for a ticket, airlines, everything else, and bought it for 2 homes. But I hate Bud. Bought every last pay-per-view. Watched every fight that was aired on free TV. But I hate Bud. Talked to Bomac, told him thank you. Would have told Bud the same thing, but he had to leave. But I hate Bud. What are y'all niggas doing? Fire stick. You fucking monkeys. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. You don't know me. You know meat in between a man's legs. Whole ass. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, the Super Chats. I'll be doing pep talk tonight. Y'all tune in. I gotta go take a nap. Some bullshit. General's on, man. Bronx on deck. Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.